Hello and welcome to CC Woman Rocks' second video tutorial. Today I will be showing you how to create a Hello World program as well as show you the basics of methods. I have my plain text editor open and ready to go. I will explain the code I am about to type in 1 minute. So, public is an access modifier. Public means any other program can use this program, so they can use stuff in this program for their program. So example, if you're making multiple classes, you can use your own classes and other people can use your own classes. You can change these to different access modifiers, but we'll be discussing that in a later time. So basically, that's what public means. A class just creates a class, which is what every Java program is in, and this is just the name of the class. You can name it anything you want. Yeah, this is in every program pretty much. This is what the JVM, Java Virtual Manager, looks for every time you run a program. So we'll create the most basic statement we can. What this does is it prints out to the system, print out to the system, a string. A string is just a bunch of characters put together. It's just like a string. It's just connected. So hello world, because this is hello world program. So what we're going to do is we're going to save this as hello world.java because we use the class name and then .java. You have to do it like this, otherwise it will not work. So now, since we're in Windows and we already have our JDK set up, we're going to hold down the Windows key and push R. We're going to type in CMD, move this over here, and we're going to make our way to the desktop. Now, to compile, we're going to use a tool called Javik that's included in the JDK. So we type in Javik, and then the name of our program, and then .java. Now, if this compiles fine, which it did because there was no errors, then we can go ahead and run it. Java Hello World runs the program. It prints out Hello World, which is exactly what we wanted it to do. Now, to make this work the same way in a method, we're going to kind of do the same thing. I'm going to put public void. Void just means there's no return value, which I'm not going to be discussing today. Test method, you can name that anything you want, and we're going to make it no arguments. You can put arguments in here. I'll discuss that in 1 minute. System.out.print hello world. Now, to make this program run, we're going to tell it new hello world dot test method. What this does is it creates it tells this program to run this method. The method is something you can put in the method is just stuff to do. So we're going to save this as hello world.java, and we're going to compile it again. Should print out no errors, which it does not. If you get no output when you try to Javik, which is compile, then you did it perfectly. And so it prints out hello world. So now we can make parameters, arguments, string hi, and so we're telling it to print out this string. So we'll just say hello world again. Basically, it's going to this method, which is right here, and so basically we can put a string in it, and the string's name is hi, so we're printing out that string. So we're putting a string in here, and there's a string, and it's printing out that string. It should do the exact same thing as the other ones. I just saved it, I compile it, there's no errors, and so now we run it. It says hello world. So that's the basics of methods. We can put anything we want in the parameters, pretty much, and we just have to make it here. But this would not work because there is no methods with no parameters. Although we could do something like this: public void test method, no parameters, system.out.println print working. This is called overriding of methods because you have the same thing, it's test method, but it has different parameters. So now you can call it like this and it should print out working, and it should not do anything with that. Compiled fine, and it prints out working. Exactly what we wanted it to do. Now, if we didn't have this, it would actually give us an error. So I'm going to turn these into comments. This is an example of a line comment. I'm going to compile it, and we're trying to do something that's not there. We're trying to do that one, and it gives me an error because it's looking for a string. So if we put this back, we can use either this with no arguments, with no parameters, or we can put a string in here. Hope you enjoyed this video by CC11Rocks. More coming soon. Peace out.